Xin chào mọi người, mình là Hân, mình là Southeast Asian Postgraduate Excellent Scholarship Holder năm 2025 của trường University of South Wales và hôm nay mình ở đây ở Dreamforest Campus của trường để cùng mọi người tìm hiểu chương trình MA TESOL của trường có gì đặc biệt nha.
This is a unique feature in our MA TESOL course where all students can work towards an additional certificate, the University of South Wales Postgraduate Teaching Assistant Certificate.
Alright, let's go.
Hello. Hello, Han. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Good. Lovely.
Alright, so here with us today is Dr. Rhian Webb. So Doctor, can you please introduce yourself a little bit to our
Yes, of course. I'm Dr. Rhian Webb and I am the course leader for the master's degree in teaching English to speakers of other languages TESOL at the University of South Wales.
That's amazing. All right, so let's go to, I believe you want to show us your conference room.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
So the MA TESOL course is designed specifically for international students to enhance employability. It blends theory and practice. So the students get good research understanding as well as gaining practical skills for a very good future within
That's
teaching.
amazing.
Let's go in the room. So this is one of the rooms in the university. There we go.
All right, Dr. Ryan, I remember you said you would like to share some key highlights about the course that you believe our student would love to hear. Would you mind share that?
Of course. So this one-year MA TESOL program is designed for teachers worldwide who want to enhance teaching expertise with hands-on experience, expert-led sessions, and globally relevant TESOL training. So the course will unlock graduate career pathways to be an English language teacher, a TESOL lecturer, a curriculum designer, or a researcher in the field.
All right, thank you so much for that, Dr. Ryan. That sounds amazing. But I think the most important question I have for you here is that what makes this program, the MA TESOL at the University of South Wales, stand out amongst other programs?
So the MA TESOL blends theory and practice, allowing students to develop academic research skills and gain real-world experience. The program is especially tailored to international needs, and its main focus is employability.
What about the modules? What about some modules programs?
Before I explain about the modules, I want to talk a little about AI. So for all the modules, guidance is given about the affordances, so the benefits and challenges of AI applications. All students are guided on how to become research literate with the help of AI, and experiments are undertaken in lessons to examine the strengths and the weaknesses of using it.
That sounds great. AI is definitely a very big topic.
Yes.
Especially right during midterm. So
Yes.
It's good to hear that the program is very integrated by that.
It is, yes.
What about some others module that you think student would be interested to know about?
Okay, so in total, there are 6 modules that are studied together with research modules. I'll do the first 3 that are studied in term 1. And the first is intercultural communicative competence, where students gain intercultural competence by understanding how language and culture connect. They learn to apply intercultural theories to real world situations in global professional settings.
That sounds amazing. That sounds like a very good blend between theories and practical knowledge and, you know, building a global knowledge.
It's a global relevance and it's very important today.
Exactly.
Another module is teaching in diverse contexts, and students develop understanding of teaching methods, approaches and techniques on a global scale, which highlights diversity and understanding of different methods and approaches of teaching English. So that's what's studied during the first term. So another module, the other modules undertaken during the second term include teaching TESOL language skills, and this supports students' exploration of methods and approaches in a real world context. And critical analysis of AI lesson plans is undertaken during this module. Students are encouraged to develop lessons which are applicable to their home countries. The aim is to enhance teaching experience and professional growth. We do some work on assessment and evaluation because that's a very, very important part of English language learning. And also there's a micro-teaching module. So this is very practical, where students teach peers on a chosen topic that we've studied. So we look at different ways of teaching grammar, reading, writing, listening, and then they get immediate feedback from peers and staff. In the research module, students learn how to undertake and structure research. In the final 10,000 word research project, students can specialise in an area relevant to their home country, where all supervision is tailored individually to students' needs.
That sounds amazing. Thank you so much for sharing all the details, all the modules, and of course about the research projects at the end.
Yes.
Love that. All right. Another important I have for you here today, Dr. Rhian, is I understand that program come with an optional placement scheme, and I know that a lot of students would be interested to hear more about that. Can you please share more?
This is a unique feature in our MA TESOL course, where all students can work towards an additional certificate, the University of South Wales Postgraduate Teaching Assistant Certificate. We collaborate with the Centre for International English, and during the months of July, August, students can work in the department. So they go into English language lessons and they assist the teachers. The students can build this hour by hour. So for example, I have graduates who have done 10 hours of teaching assistant work. Some have done 50 hours of teaching assistant work. So it's up to the individual how much time they want to spend in the centre. There's lots of other benefits, as well as the certificate. You get to see professionals from the UK teaching international students. So the learning is continuous.
Amazing. All right, Doctor. So, very packed modules, and also on top of that, the optional placement scheme. So I just can't help but wonder, what about the study schedule? How would that be designed?
So the timetable maximises students' on-campus time whilst allowing space for study and work. Students will be on campus for 6 weeks out of 12 during a term, and we study in blocks on a Monday, Wednesday and Thursday from 11 till 5. I encourage a warm, inviting environment. So bring your coffee, bring your snacks, and we have very diverse activities during those 6 hours. The flexibility allows students to manage study, life, and work with ease. It helps people with the travel. So when you come onto campus, you come on for a purpose, and you're here all day, and then you've spent time well.
That's amazing. I love everything you just said about that. So with that, we have a program that is innovative, practical, and purpose-driven.
Yes.
I love that. Thank you so much for sharing that, Doctor.
You're welcome.
There you have it, folks. So take the next step at your TESOL journey at the University of South Wales with scholarship opportunities for eligible students and also very affordable living costs. Goodbye.
Damn. Be